Good morning. I'm Lark Keeler, past president of FAEA and chair of the awards committee. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2020 FAEA Virtual Awards Ceremony. It always is a highlight of the conference as we honor the professionals who make significant contributions to our field of art education. We are excited to share the first ever virtual award ceremony with all of you here this afternoon. This year, we bring you a new way of celebrating our colleagues. Thank you all for being here this morning and supporting each other near and far. Please let me take a moment to introduce our board of directors. President, Dr. Jackie Henson-Dacey. President-elect and conference chair, Nancy Puri. Secretary, Britt Feingold. Elementary Division Director, Colleen Schmidt. Middle School Division Director, Ashley Monks. High School Division Director, Latanya Hicks. Supervision Administration Division Director, Pamela Haas. Higher Education Division Director, Jeff Broom. Museum Division Director, Miriam Machado. Local Art Education Assembly Representative, Christine Shabilsky. Retirees Representative, Bonnie Burnell. Member at Large, Michael Ann Elliott. And Member at Large, Christy Garten. Thank you to the hardworking awards committee, Pamela Haas, Jessica Hewson, Chrissy Shabilsky, and Ginger Sheridan, along with President Dr. Jackie Henson-Dacey, President-elect and Conference Chair Nancy Puri, and the CFAE staff for their support of this program, especially Jenny Albador, Public Affairs and Communications Coordinator, and Chrissy Shabilsky for her assistance in bringing the ceremony together. It is my pleasure to introduce our 2020 Master of Ceremonies at this time. Please join me in welcoming FAEA past president and former retirees representative, Jack Matthews.
Thank you, Lark. I dressed for the occasion with my pink jacket, and I brought along a couple of my flamingo pals here just to get in the mood for this very unusual conference and presentation. The Florida Art Education Association is pleased to present annual awards to recognize art educators and the outstanding job they do each day. FAEA provides awards to recognize individuals within the membership who have achieved the highest level of professionalism in art education and to show appreciation for individuals of organizations that have contributed their services in an exemplary way to the association and to the professional goals we all share. Please let us begin by taking a moment to thank our generous sponsors that have helped make this event possible. Amico Brent, Art Systems of Florida, Blick Art Materials, Dade Art Education Association, High Water Clays of Florida, Inc., NASCO, and United Art and Education. We would like to extend our sincere appreciation to Ringling College of Art and Design for the generosity and ongoing support. Ringling College of Art and Design is a thriving, state-of-the-art, first-class institution that allows students from throughout the world to deepen, transform, and explore their artistic passions as they become tomorrow's leaders of art and design. Please join me in welcoming Ringling's president since 1999, Dr. Larry Thompson.
Hello, I am Larry Thompson, the president of the Ringling College of Art and Design. Ringling College is so pleased to once again be a sponsor for the Florida Art Education Association Awards. Like so many things happening this year, this award ceremony looks very different from its traditional format. So, I applaud the FAEA for its creativity. Creativity in finding a way to hold this ceremony to honor the incredibly talented and dedicated art educators receiving the awards today. In these times when it's so easy to feel isolated, finding ways to engage with our colleagues in ways that lift us up, inspire us, and keep us going is vital for all of us. To all of you art educators out there, I thank you so very much for what you do. In my opinion, you are the superstars of education. And that's because you're the ones who are inspiring our students to be creative. You're the ones who are letting students explore their talents and teaching them that there are multiple answers to any question or problem. And as I look to the future, I firmly believe that creativity will be the most important skill set needed for students to be able to succeed in the future economy of our world. To this year's award recipients, I say congratulations. You are the best, and you now have the award bestowed upon you by your colleagues to prove that you are the best. And you have demonstrated that you have the creative inspiration to be able to reimagine art education for your students. If there's anything good to have come from the COVID-19 pandemic, it's the widespread realization that creative thinking, the kind of thinking you all foster in your students, and that comes from art education, that creativity is integral to overcoming often seemingly insurmountable challenges and then finding successes. So thank you, award recipients, and again, thank you, teachers, for all you do to make sure our children are prepared for the future. Congratulations once more.
Thank you, Dr. Thompson. We're grateful for your uplifting message. We truly appreciate all you do to support art teachers and our association. Thank you. At this time, please welcome Christy Garton, FAEA Member at Large and Exhibitions Committee Chair.
Good afternoon. My name is Christy Garton, FAEA Member at Large and Exhibitions Chair. The purpose of the member virtual exhibition is to provide the opportunity for members to participate in a statewide jury competition of their peers. FAEA proudly sponsors this exhibition to foster and encourage our members as working artists, and we celebrate their accomplishments. All jurors are professionals in the visual arts field with expertise in the evaluation of artwork for exhibition. Congratulations to all of our exhibiting members this year. Well done.
Please join us now as we honor the 2020 FAEA Members Virtual Exhibition Award winners. For Amico Brent Award, Joy Williams, Black Love Matters. For Art Systems of Florida Art Award, Donna Haynes, Outbound Departure. The Blick Art Materials Award goes to Christopher Roll, Contemplation, Alexis in Mourning. The Dade Art Education Association Award goes to Gerald Obregon, Pensive. High Water Clays Award, Robin Limo. Badass Women. The NASCO Award goes to Julie Orsini Shaker, Nina. Ringling College of Art and Design Awards, Nadia Duff, The Hills. Ringling College of Art and Design Award, Charles Gaffney, Milo. And the Ringling College of Art and Design Award, Patricia Cummins, Pastel Painting at Zabriskie Point, Death Valley. Ringling College of Art and Design Award, Estelle Perez, The Air, Pregnant with Rainbows, Shatters its Mirrors over the Groves. Ringling College of Art and Design Award, Ariel Jones, Angel. Ringling College of Art and Design Award, Laura Victory, Amate. And the United Art and Education Award goes to Heather Blackman, Why It's Still So Hard to Build a Smart House. Congratulations to all 2020 FAEA member virtual exhibition winners. Please join us as we now honor the 2020 Florida Art Education Association Award winners. The Pearl Krebs Legacy Award winner, William Chido, retired, Miami, Florida. Bill Chido has worked in the arts and as a leader since 1973. Under his directorship, innovative and outstanding programs were created. Bill has given the gift of time, energy, and wisdom to FAEA, serving as president from 1990 to 1992, editor of Fresh Paint and Our History, which started in 1940 through 2019. Elementary Division Director 1986 to 88, and coordinator of the 2005, 1999, and 1990 annual conferences. He has received numerous awards from FAEA and DAEA, including being a 21-time Outstanding Service Award winner. Bill Chido lives a purposeful life of service and accomplishments, creating a lasting legacy as a champion for arts education. He is the inaugural winner of the Pearl Krebs Legacy Award, which honors a lifelong leader and lover of the arts for their unwavering support, dedication, commitment, and passionate work that has significantly shaped arts education. The Florida Outstanding Art Educator of the Year Award goes to Dr. Nicole Crane, Elbridge Gale Elementary, Palm Beach, Florida. Dr. Nicole Crane has served FAEA for the previous 8 years as a board member, including president. Prior to her service on the board, she volunteered as well as attended and presented at the annual FAEA conferences. Nicole has been involved with FAEA since she started teaching art. She is also actively involved with her local art association and the National Art Education Association. Nicole is a teacher that consistently demonstrates leadership and community involvement. She is always willing to help other educators with anything they might have questions about or assistance with. FAE is grateful for the wisdom, energy, and volunteerism she continues to provide, helping the organization succeed and flourish. Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Charles Gaffney, retired, Miami, Florida. Charlie started teaching art in 1974 at Douglas MacArthur Senior High School, a school for offenders who were working their way back into the regular school system. In 2009, Charlie retired as full-time lead museum educator from Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Charles Gaffney's lifetime achievement is evident in his passion and dedication to art education for over 35 years. Charlie remains active in his local and state organization and continues to create artwork. He also assists with judging student exhibitions, participates in workshops, and attends many of the art education events. Distinguished Service Award, Rosa Ansaliga, MDCPS Visual and Performing Arts Department, Miami, Florida. Rosa is the consummate professional and a true advocate of art education. During her 20-plus years in this career field, Rosa has demonstrated exemplary professionalism as an art educator, lead magnet teacher, STEAM curriculum support specialist, professional development facilitator, new teacher mentor, and an avid learner and researcher. Rosa meets and surpasses the criteria for the Distinguished Service Award. As an active member of DAEA, FAEA, and NAEA that has served on the board, volunteered in various capacities, and facilitated numerous workshops at the county, state, and national level.
I would like to thank all of you for this wonderful recognition. I would especially like to thank all my friends at the AEA for their nomination and continued support. Love you all. Thank you, and be safe.
The Elementary Art Educator of the Year Award, Teresa Woodleaf, Alamacani Elementary School and Florida Virtual School, Jacksonville, Florida. Terry Woodleaf is a veteran visual art teacher who teaches from her heart. She has inspired passion for the arts in the hearts of her students for over 4 decades. After a 34-year career as an elementary art teacher in Duval County Public Schools, Terry retired from teaching to take a position as a museum educator. After 2 years of working with these underserved students, the call to return back to public school art teaching was too strong to resist, and she returned to the classroom. As a child, Terry struggled with spelling and math, wondering how she would ever fit into an academic world. One day, her art teacher helped her recognize her proficiency in art. It was a defining moment in her education, as the arts made a difference in the path her life would take, just as it does every day for her struggling students who find success in the art class. This sustaining commitment to encourage and ignite a desire to learn and create has touched the lives of tens of thousands of students. The Middle School Art Educator of the Year Award goes to Amanda Holloway, James Weldon Johnson College Preparatory Middle School, Atlantic Beach, Florida. Amanda Holloway has been teaching art in Duval County for the last 6 years, where she provides opportunities for her students to learn valuable lessons both in and out of the classroom, and connecting her students to opportunities through the arts they would not otherwise have, and in serving her larger community through the arts. Ms. Holloway hosts 2 separate school art clubs each week. She also regularly invites guest artists, speakers from the arts community to lecture to her students. As a result, her students are quite successful at creating permanent public art projects around the Jacksonville area. Ms. Holloway serves on the board of the Northeast Florida Art Education Association, the National Scholastics Art Awards, and the Cultural Council of Greater Jacksonville's Art in Public Places Committee. She writes 2 monthly columns about kids and creativity in EU Jacksonville. The Secondary Art Educator of the Year Award goes to Julie Orsini Shaker, Dr. Michael Kropp Senior High School, Hollywood, Florida. Julie has been teaching for 29 years. She began her teaching career at North Dade Middle and then at Miami Norland Senior High, her alma mater. Currently, she has been teaching for the last 16 years at Dr. Michael Kropp Senior High. Since 2011, Julie has received awards, scholarships, and acceptance to Artist in Residence programs. In 2019, she received the Star Hermitage Artist Residency in Manasota Key, Florida. Miss Julie Orsini Shaker is a dedicated art teacher and a professional artist. By staying active within her art medium, she keeps a fresh approach to her art making, and in return shares this fresh knowledge and enthusiasm with her high school students. She is committed to her art education community and works hard to promote her students' achievements. Supervisor Administrator of the Year Award goes to Lori Hopuk, Duval County Public Schools, Jacksonville, Florida. Lori Hopuk, Supervisor of the Arts for Duval County Public Schools, works to support the visual and performing arts programs throughout her school district. With a background in visual art, art therapy, and art education with special needs populations, Lori is an active proponent of ensuring all students have access to high-quality fine arts education. She believes that the expressive qualities inherent in creating are an integral part of every individual's social, emotional, and academic learning experience. Lori seeks ways for students and teachers to find real-world connections in the arts and to pursue ways to integrate creative arts into all subject areas. Lori is a doctoral candidate at the University of North Florida, working towards a doctorate in educational leadership. She chairs the regional affiliate for Scholastic Art and Writing Awards and then serves on the board of Arts for All Florida. Higher Education Art Educator of the Year Award, Dr. Ju Kim, University of Central Florida, Winter Park, Florida. Kim's national and international activities include exhibitions and presentations. She has recently received a National Science Award as a co-PI for the UCF STEAM program. Her role has been to develop the graphic design program. Additionally, she has worked on an interdisciplinary project titled Women First at UCF in partnership with the History Department, Women's and Gender Studies, and UCF. Their artworks are currently on display at the UCF Library. She has also had many graduate students' papers accepted and presented at national conferences. Principal Administrator of the Year Award goes to Raul Calzadilla, Jr., Air Base Elementary School, retired, Palmetto Bay, Florida. Raul Calzadilla served as an educator and principal for Miami-Dade County Public Schools for over 35 years. As a magnet school leader, Mr. Calzadilla worked diligently by increasing the arts at his school. As a consummate professional, he has served in the district's principal leadership cohort, the Teacher of the Year Selection Committee, member of the Internal Audit Committee, and was a district finalist for Principal of the Year recognition. His leadership and tenacity earned his school several Magnet Schools of America accolades, as well as several environmental advocacy awards. His community work is extensive, working and supporting the Girl Scouts, church groups, and softball teams. His work in developing and establishing a school site with outstanding academic programs, support of the arts, STEAM, and Cambridge in a most migrant community has earned him accolades and the highest respect in Miami-Dade public schools.
Greetings, my name is Raul Calzadilla Jr. from Miami-Dade County Public Schools, and I want to say thank you to the Florida Art Education Association for this wonderful honor. Thank you to Ms. Marta Flor and all the wonderful people at Airbase that nominated me, and most importantly, a shout out to all the beautiful, talented art teachers throughout the state who inspire youngsters every day. Thank you. This is a work by our art teacher, Ms. Marta Flor. You are artists in your own right, and you inspire the future generation of artists. Keep up the good work.
Museum Educator of the Year Award goes to Pamela Kaufman, Museum of Art, DeLand, Oviedo, Florida. Ms. Kaufman is an accomplished art educator and professional artist. Pam's work experience includes art instructor and department chair at Oviedo High School, adjunct art professor at Seminole Community College, and currently is the curator of education at the Museum of Art, DeLand. Her most recent work includes Arts on the Grow, a bilingual pre-K arts integration program promoting the growth of the whole child by connecting artistic and creative development, increasing participants' perceptual, cognitive language, and social skills, and the Art of Reflection and Response Teaching Institute for Volusia County teachers to improve their teaching strategies and re-energize their commitment to the teaching profession using the visual arts. Pam is a consummate and creative professional who is dedicated to the visual arts community as well as her own community. Ms. Kaufman is a tireless advocate for arts education and always has a positive spirit. Special Needs Award recipient Rachel Silver, North Beach Elementary, Miami Beach, Florida. Rachel Silver holds a master's in art education from FIU and has been teaching elementary art in the Miami-Dade School District for 8 years. In the summers, she runs the Sunny Isles Beach Fine Arts Camp. In 2015, Ms. Silver was named Special Area Teacher of the Year by the City of Hialeah. She continuously exhibits her student artwork throughout Miami and the state of Florida. And in 2019, her students received the Elementary Art Award for the FAEA virtual exhibition. She frequently and passionately shares her art experience with fellow teachers and has been a workshop presenter at FAEA for the past 4 years. She served as a museum educator for Miami-Dade County and led field experiences for students at the Museum of Contemporary Art, North Miami, the Institute of Contemporary Art, and the Jewish Museum of Florida, FIU. She is determined to make sure that all of her students feel successful and accomplished in her art room. It is her utmost prerogative as an art educator to ensure that each student, regardless of their special needs, feels confident in their ability to create art. She is a fun and motivated and inspirational colleague. The new professional award goes to Lana McGinty DeShane, Snapper Creek Elementary, Cutler Bay, Florida. Lana DeShane is a third-year art educator with Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Lana holds a BS in graphic design from Miami International University and an MIBA from Nova Southeastern University. Lana's art education career started at Snapper Creek Elementary, and in year 2 of being in this position, she was selected to work in the district's museum education program. In her short tenure as an art educator, she has assisted with district workshops, tours, created murals at her school, and worked in community art programs, facilitating student workshops and art camps. She has established a yearly art walk and exhibited her students' work in numerous district exhibitions, receiving several awards. Lana is intelligent, a fast learner, an amazing graphic design artist, a passionate art educator. As a new and early career art educator, Lana is dedicated, passionate, and has tenacity to teach and learn. The Retired Art Educator Award goes to Julie McBride, retired Tallahassee, Florida. Julie McBride retired after 30 years as an elementary art teacher and art education leader in Leon County, Florida, and has continued to teach and learn. Never one for resting, she began teaching for Flagler College's branch in Tallahassee to ensure many more beginning elementary generalists have a firm grasp on how to effectively teach art. She continues to remain active in FAEA and as a mentor and colleague with Leon County art teachers and seeks out ways to connect with other art educators statewide and beyond through FAEA webinars and with the online resource, The Art of Education, to name a few. Julie McBride continues to be a dynamic and inspiring teacher.
Hello, I'm Julie McBride, and I would like to thank FAEA for this honor of Retired Art Educator of the Year 2020. And what a year it has been. I'm very grateful for this award, and I can still remember my very first FAEA gala. I was brought there by Bonnie Bernot and Barbara Roberts, and it opened my eyes wide-eyed with wonder at our incredible creative art education community. And I would like to mention a few names who have supported me and lifted me up in my own creative journey. The first one is Dr. Jessie Lovanoker from Florida State University, Marianne Miller from Duval County, and 2 incredible local art teachers in the Tallahassee area, Debbie Baird Hayes and Evelyn Pender. And there are many more, but truly I want to say thank you to so many art educators. We truly are an amazing community and a force. Thank you so very much, FAEA.
Local Art Education Association Leader Award, Abigail Caroline Calloway, Dr. Phillips High School, Orlando, Florida. Abby Calloway constantly supports, promotes, and cheerleads art events and art educators in our community. She helps set standards for others to follow and participates in creating opportunities for other art educators to grow. Abby is a wonderful example of how to lead by example. Abby teaches AP Art at the Dr. Phillips Fine Arts Magnets program and is an active member of FAEA and the Orange County Art Educators Association. The National Art Honor Society Florida Student Award. Leslie Patricio, Northport High School, Northport, Florida. Leslie Patricio is a recent graduate of Northport High School, class of 2020, and is currently attending college. An active member since her sophomore year, she was the vice president of Northport's National Art Honor Society chapter during the 2019-2020 school year, often leading meetings in the president's absence. She participated in every voluntary opportunity and art-making activity and is a leader with grace and competence. Leslie has a bright future ahead of her. Friend of Art Education Award, Jody Cipher, Lowe Art Museum, Cooper City, Florida. Jody Cipher has served as the curator of education at the Lowe Art Museum for over a decade. She is an active member of the Dade Art Education Association, a supporter of the Miami-Dade County Public Schools Museum Education and STEAM programs. Jody has facilitated numerous professional development sessions for Miami-Dade Public Schools arts and content area educators. She has hosted student exhibitions at the museum, meetings, and is a true friend of art education, giving of her time and support art education within the museum setting and for the 500 plus art educators and classroom educators in Miami-Dade. Jody is intelligent, hardworking, innovative, and a true class act in the field of art education. The Community Service Institution Corporate Award goes to Amy Padoff, Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden, Miami, Florida. Amy Padoff is the Director of Education at Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden, where she oversees national and international multidisciplinary environmental science education programs for pre-kindergarten through postgraduate studies, as well as teacher professional development, adult education, and crowdsourcing for conservation research. Amy is an incredible leader to work with, goal-oriented, and inspires everyone she works with. Amy holds a special place with the art teaching community because of her innovative ways of including the visual and performing arts in her programs. Amy always strives for the best, exciting, and practical ways of teaching. She is a truly wonderful asset to our teaching community.
Hi, it's Amy Padoff, the Director of Education here at Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden. I want to thank you for this amazing honor. I will cherish it forever. Thank you.
Please welcome back Christy Garton, Chair of the FAEA Exhibition Committee.
What a great time for the arts. We are so impressed by the accomplishments of our art students and their visual arts instructors and the amazing work that was submitted this year. This is evidence of how visual arts programs are expanding across our state. We look forward to the exhibition of the award-winning artwork at our FAEA annual conference. Great work.
The June Hinckley Art Educator Award of Excellence. Chris K. Finn, Howard Middle School, Orlando, Florida. The June Hinckley Award relates to strong participation in the K-12 student art assessment and virtual exhibition. Selection criteria is based on a 4-point rubric for K2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9 through 12th grades. The award is in honor of the late and much loved June Hinckley. June was the former arts coordinator for the state of Florida's Department of Education. She was also a past president of the National Music Educators Association. Congratulations to Chris Finn for her excellence in teaching and participation in the FAEA K-12 Student Art Assessment and Virtual Exhibition. Charles Dorn High School Student Award of Excellence goes to Chris Zavoina, East Lake High School, Tarpon Springs, Florida. Kristen received the Award of Excellence with distinction with a perfect score in the K-12 Student Assessment and Virtual Exhibition and Best in Show for her work titled Pains. Chris's teacher, Eileen Yakabuchi, visual art instructor at East Lake High School, has had 2 students in the past 3 years with this prestigious award. At this time, please allow me to welcome the president of FAEA, Dr. Jackie Henson-Dacey.
Hey everybody, good afternoon. I'm Dr. Jackie Henson-Dacey, the president of Florida Art Education Association. Once again, on behalf of FAEA, congratulations to the 2020 Member Virtual Exhibition winners and the 2020 FAEA Award winners. We are thrilled to honor you this year. Special thanks again to the awards committee and to our sponsors. I am pleased to announce that we have advanced these nominations to the national level. Please join me in wishing these award recipients the best of luck. I hope that you are enjoying the first virtual conference, reconnecting, celebrating, and gathering inspiration from members and guests and speakers. I look forward to additional professional development throughout the year. And a very special thank you to Lark Keeler, our past president and chair of the awards committee, for putting this all together. So thanks a lot and look forward to seeing you soon.
Congratulations to all of this year's award winners. Thank you to our MC, Jack Matthews, and to the team of folks that helped make this happen. Thank you for celebrating our honored award winners. Have a terrific virtual conference experience. I hope to see you soon.